Hey guys, just want to give you a quick update of where I'm at in my trading. So not nearly where I'd like to be. In fact, I'm a lot worse than before. I'm down about 20K overall. And after finally having a break-even March, which is really my first ever green month, I got wrecked from April to June. It pretty much got worse each month. And now instead of having hopes for high dollar amounts, I'm really just shooting to end the month green and better than March. So I did become a millionaire challenge student under Sykes in May. My reasoning behind this was I was just so fed up of losing, I decided to fork over the cash and hold myself more accountable, and also be among successful traders and really understand how they approach things. So as you can see on my profits chart, things actually started to make a turn for the better in the last 2 weeks of May. I was on a hot streak which kept going into June. I went into really the craziest hot streak I ever had of 2 weeks of consistent gains over $100 each day. And then in week 2, I was averaging over $150 a day. It was incredible, and I definitely felt incredible. As you see in my profit chart, those values are all in US dollars. So sometimes if I say something that's higher than what you see, it's probably because I'm saying it in Canadian dollars. I finally felt like I was turning over a new leaf in my trading. But then disaster struck. The only reason I was so successful in those first 2 weeks of June is because I realized that if I took small short positions and the stock went parabolic, since my size was small, I could wait it out until the next day and cover for a decent gain when it fell back to reality. So this was all good until CLSN. And it only takes that one stock to expose a flawed strategy. Once CLSN came, it just went super parabolic, and I didn't know how far it could go, so I was forced to cut my losses, and at that point put myself right on the month. It just got worse from there, because the next day when I came to try and at least make some money back, I was just so mentally drained. I did some of the dumbest things I've ever done since I started trading. I ended up having an even bigger losing day than the day before, so I pretty much went from having my first 4-figure week in June, that's Canadian dollars, to then having my second worst 2-day streak with back-to-back 4-figure red days. So it completely screwed up my trading, and I'm still mentally recovering from that whole period. So right now I'm just taking things easy, taking my small wins, and then jumping into paper trading as soon as I feel my emotions on edge. And I'll provide you with an update at the end of July. Happy trading. Be back soon.
My life is on the stake. I can't feel my